Late May. The lino flowers that painted Trista's spring fields had faded, replaced by lush greenery and a refreshing breeze. With the trials of last month's field study behind us, we found ourselves caught up once more in the bustle of school life. Both our combat training and academic studies continued to become more and more demanding. But May also heralded the beginning of specialist classes, more befitting a military academy.
The Orbital Revolution 50 years ago changed the way wars were fought forever. There are a number of reasons for this fundamental change, but 4 factors in particular that I would argue to be the most important. The first is the invention of orbital guns, cannons, and other weaponry. The increased accuracy of these weapons, as well as their ease of maintenance and manufacture, instantly rendered all other firearms obsolete. The second factor is the associated mechanization of the military. Orbital technology led to the formation of armored divisions made up of tanks and armored cars. The impact this new kind of tactical unit had on the battlefield, with its enhanced offense, defense, and mobility, cannot be overstated. The third factor is the invention of airships. Warships that rely on the gravity manipulation ability of a flight field to remain in the air simply did not exist before the revolution. The sudden addition of a whole new dimension to war, the sky, made countless new strategies viable that were previously unimaginable. And the last factor is the creation of an entirely new practical science, which may be the biggest, most important change of all. Without orbital technology, such a concept would scarcely even have been conceivable, but now we'd be virtually crippled without it. Reen Schwarzer, can you tell the class what that new scientific breakthrough was?
Why does he always have to call in on us? Okay, so the correct answer is communications. Correct? The answer is orbital communications, a form of wireless communication technology based on formless transmissions through the orbital waves, aka cell phones. This allows officers on the battlefield to obtain permanent information in real time, leading to precise, accurate troop movements. Of course, countermeasures have also been invented, such as wiretapping and jamming, to partially limit its benefits, but nonetheless. Welcome all to the stream. I kept quiet because I didn't want to interrupt the beginning dialogue of the game. Cooking class. Ooh.
Why did Lady Laura have to be placed in a class like that? I was truly looking forward to studying alongside her.
Is that girl next to her not the one who scored the highest on the entrance exam?
I believe so, though I also hear she's a mere commoner.
There's something about that silvered-haired girl that I find oddly soothing. I wonder if she'd let me stroke her hair if I were to ask nicely.
Say what?
That's quite enough idle chatter. We are members of Class 1. We are above such droll behavior. As well, we cannot allow ourselves to be bettered by that rabble, even in something as insignificant as the culinary arts.
Of course not.
I'm so accustomed to our chef doing all of the cooking, however, that I must admit I'm finding this all rather challenging. Could they make it a little less obvious they're talking about us? I mean, seriously.
It stands to reason they'd be curious about our class. It's hard to blame them for that, at least.
I think you've wished that plenty already.
Computers.
I feel like I'm finally getting the hang of using an orbital computer.
Likewise. I was lost at first, but it's slowly beginning to make more sense.
Well, it is cutting-edge technology here in Erebonia, so I think most people are confused until they've gotten used to it. Machias and Eustace both picked it up surprisingly quickly, though.
Yeah, but academics are their thing. And I'm pretty sure Machias has been interested in computers for a while, too.
Eustace also seems to get the hang of things far quicker than most people, even if he's not interested in them at all. Which probably just adds insult to injury for Machias.
I'll bet. I hear they were really butting heads during last month's field study.
They were. At one point, things almost took a violent turn. We were able to hold them back, but I don't think we could have kept them under control for long if Instructor Sarah hadn't arrived.
We really need to do something about them, but I have no idea what.
I don't either, but you're right. This has gone on for way too long as it is. It needs to stop.
Rean Schwarzer.
Huh? Is he from Class 1?
Class 1. If you remember correctly, way toward the beginning of our stream videos, he was very arrogant and rude to Rean and Elliot.
Patrick, is it?
That is correct. My full name is Patrick T. Hyarms. I don't believe I need to say anything more than that.
What?
So, you're from the Hyarms family?
Are they prestigious?
About as prestigious as they come. The Hyarmses are one of the 4 great houses. Though they're slightly lower in rank than the Albareas. I'm sorry. I meant no offense.
It doesn't matter. I didn't come here to talk to commoners or foreigners. I came to bring gladsome tidings to you, Rean Schwarzer. I am generously extending you welcome to make use of the accommodations on the 3rd floor of the Student Union building.
You mean...
The 3rd floor?
That's where the Noble Salon is, right?
Your father may be a mere baron, but that still makes you a noble. And though you've had the misfortune of sharing a class with this riffraff, I have decided to use my good name as a member of the Hyarms family to afford you the privilege of joining us.
This... I forgot how much I hate him in the first game. He's not that much of an ass when you get to the 3rd game.
I do hope you appreciate it.
Well... How can I turn him down politely?
This hardly strikes me as the best place to be recruiting new members.
Eustace.
Eustace Albarea?
I wasn't aware the 3rd son of the Hyarms family counted playing factions among his hobbies. If you wished for company in the salon, should you not have come to me first?
You? You've been invited countless times. You simply choose not to come, despite there being no shortage of second years practically begging for your company.
I have no interest.
Suit yourself, then. But you, Schwarzer, make sure you think long and hard about this. If you care about your future, you need to start thinking about the connections you're making. the side you're taking.
God, I hate him.
He's certainly not shy.
No, he's not. I wasn't sure how to turn him down either. Thanks for stepping in, Eustace.
I wasn't trying to help you. But I did cause you some trouble during last month's field study, so no. That's all.
Last month's field study? Is he...
Yeah. I think he means the run-in we had with the Provincial Army.
Ah, so he feels partially responsible for his family's actions then. He must have been looking for a way to apologize to you.
Huh, I guess he has a nice side after all.
Homeroom. Good work today, class. Tomorrow's a free day, so take it easy. You've earned it. Just remember, next Wednesday is your second practical exam. I was wondering when she'd bring that up. Well, will you be announcing the details of our next field study trip on Wednesday also? Of course. You'll be heading out next weekend. I'm sure you can hardly wait. I, for one, very much look forward to it. Oh, and one more thing. Your midterms are scheduled for the middle of next month, so just file that away if you would. Midterms? Sounds irritating. So we finally get to put all the knowledge we've gained throughout the past few months to a test. Yes, that's the good thing. You need to be thinking about your academic studies. School can't just be military strategy, you know? Because if it is, I'm going to get an earful from the principal. Again. Can we ask you if there's anything we don't understand? Not if you care about the answer being right. I am a combat instructor. Book smarts like that are well beyond me. Anyway, that's all for homeroom. Machias, if you would please. Yes, instructor.
All rise. Bow.
Well, I'll see you later, Reen.
Later.
Oh, are you two going to club activities today?
Yeah, I am. Did you want to have dinner together later?
We've been eating in the cafeteria an awful lot lately, so maybe we could go to the cafe in Trista today for a change of scenery?
Sounds good to me. You want to just meet up in the entrance hall later?
Sure.
See you then.
Oh, hi, Elisa. Are you off to club practice too?
Oh, no, not today.
What is it? Is there something you wanted to add?
It's nothing. I'll see you later.
What was that?
Did you do something else to upset her?
Not that I'm aware of. Although, I suppose it's possible I did something wrong without even realizing it. Knowing her.
I was speaking in jest, I assure you. Are you planning on going into the old schoolhouse again tomorrow?
Yeah. The principal did ask me to keep an eye on it, so I thought I'd make time for a quick look inside.
All right. Please let me know when you're planning to begin the expedition, if you would. I have club activities tomorrow, but as far as I'm concerned, the old schoolhouse takes priority.
Thanks. I'll let you know.
Excellent. I'll see you tomorrow, then.
You're in the chess club, aren't you, Machias? Or are you planning on studying in the library?
Since when was it any of your business what I choose to do after class?
No, I just... Have I done something to upset you?
Not especially. It's actually my fault for being deceived so easily in the first place.
Oh. Let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all on equal standing here. I'm really sorry. I wasn't trying to deceive you. I just...
Save your breath. Whether you're a noble or not is beside the point. The bottom line is you lied to me, and I simply cannot trust those who lie. That's all there is to it.
I'm sorry.
Please, think nothing of it.
Oh, am I intruding?
Oh, no. Not at all. Did you need something?
I accidentally left one of my textbooks in my desk, so I came back to fetch it. Ah, here it is.
What subject?
Take a look.
Intermediate mathematics for dummies.
Studying hard as always, I see. Except, wait, intermediate? Isn't that part of the Sunday school curriculum? Seems a bit basic for you.
Oh, it's not for me. I promised to help Fee with her math studies. I found this at a bookshop in town and thought it might be of some use to her.
Ah, okay.
Which reminds me, I should really be going. I'm sure she's waiting for me by now. I'll see you later, Reen.
Take care.
And don't worry.
Huh?
I'm sure Machias doesn't hate you or anything. If you can find some way of making him realize how you feel, I'm sure he'll understand. It's just getting through to him that might be tough.
Yeah. I just have to keep at it. If Emma believes I can make it work, then I'll believe it too. I should probably also get going. Maybe I'll wander around the academy grounds for a while before returning to the dorm.
Alright, now that is done, I have to look at my phone so I can see if we need to do anything in particular. Alright, so... next we have to go to the library, speak to Emma, then we have to go to the old schoolhouse and speak to Fee. Okay. Well, we have fast travel. So let's go to the library. You know what, while we're here we're gonna check this too. Ah, good, there is something new. As before, I'm not gonna read it, but I will leave it on screen for a little bit. So if you wish to read it, all you have to do is pause the video and then continue. There we go. Alright. Talk to Emma. Wasn't expecting to see you here, Reen. Heading back to the dorm? Yeah, how about you? Wait, are you by yourself? Thought you were helping Fee study. Well, that was the plan, yes. We arranged to meet here, but she never showed. Really? Huh, I wonder where she could have gone. I'm not sure, but I'll keep waiting a little while longer, though. I can catch up on my own studying in the meantime. If you happen to run into her, would you tell her I'm waiting? Sure. Well, we already know where Fee is, thanks to what my little guide on my phone shows me. Not to mention, it shows us on the map. Alright, so Fee's down here somewhere. Where is Fee? Where's Fee? Really? Emma's been waiting for her, so I guess I probably gotta wake her. Yawn. Oh, Green. Emma's been looking for you, so I figured I'd join the hunt. Aren't you supposed to be studying with her? I suppose so. Okay, later. Wait a second, one more thing. I'm not sure falling asleep at odd spots around the campus is such a good idea. If you really want to sleep during the day, I think you should at least use one of the infirmary beds. I do sometimes. Beatrix gives me sweets if she's there. Oh, the nurse? She does seem like a really kind person. But that's beside the point. You're a girl, you know. You need to be more... Never mind that. Can you sense it? Oh, sense what? This building. It's changed again. A lot. What? Later. It's changed? It's pretty late. I'll save checking that claim until tomorrow. But wait. Does that mean Fee's been investigating the schoolhouse on her own? Hey, Link XP. Alright. Sounds good to me. Alright, let's see what we get next. Okay, now we have to go see Toa at the student council for a short scene.
Right.
Okay, so we just gotta go see Toa, talk to her for a small scene, and then go to leave through the front gate. Alright, so Student Union Building. Come on, you can get around the corner, please, thank you.
Are you getting used to life at the academy yet?
Why does Reno have voice? But she has voice. Really? Our classes have really gotten harder since the start of the year, but I feel as though I've been keeping up.
That's good to hear. By the way, tomorrow is another free day. Are you really willing to help out again, like Instructor Sarah said?
Of course. Just let me know what you need my help with. Actually, if you can make a list for me, that'll make it easier to getting everything done.
Thanks a lot, Rain. I really do appreciate it.
Okay, now that that's done, now we go to the front gate and leave. Yes, return.
Hey there, first year.
Oh, it's you. I'm not going to play along with your scams this time, so you might as well be on your way.
I wasn't trying to hustle you before, honest. Did you, figure out how I did it, though? If you really want your 50 mirror back, I'll be happy to hand it over. But wouldn't you rather feel like you earned it? Come on, what do you say?
There had to have been a trick to it. Some form of sleight of hand. Something that wasn't as it seemed. If I had to guess, I'd say the crux of this illusion was...
The second answer, the drawstring bag at his feet. And we got increased AP for guessing correctly.
I'm pretty sure he had a bag at his feet. Which means... you threw the coin in the air, but let it fall instead of trying to catch it. You let it fall right into the open bag, lying in wait for it at your feet. Am I right?
Yeah, not bad. I wasn't expecting you to figure it out so quickly.
So I was right.
Yep, spot on. And a promise is a promise, so here's... sorry. I've only got 10 mirror on me.
It's fine. Just forget it. It's only 50 Mira. You can keep it.
Oh, really? Well, that's mighty generous.
Hey! Stop trying to leech money off innocent first years, you louse.
Oh, crap. It's the she-devil.
What? A bicycle? No, it looks like it's powered by orbital energy. Wait, I've seen this girl somewhere before.
You're Reen, I take it. I've been hearing all about you from Toa and George. Sounds like you pulled off some pretty amazing stuff in your field study last month.
I'm surprised you know my name, actually. I didn't think I'd been doing anything worthy of such attention. Guess I should still officially introduce...
Same.
I hit the button too quick. My apologies.
I'm Angelica. Angelica Ragnar. Glad I could finally make your acquaintance.
Ragnar? As in Marquis Ragnar? Head of one of the 4 great houses?
Same reaction every time, I swear. Yeah, I'm his unworthy daughter. But he doesn't really want to have anything to do with me since I go around dressed like this.
I think it's less how you dress and more how you behave. Where are you going on that bike at this hour anyway?
Oh, George finally finished tuning the Orbital engine. So I figured I'd give it a run to the capital and back and see how it holds up.
Sure must be nice not to have a care in the world.
Look who's talking.
So you do ride it like a bike.
Well, catch you later. I'm thinking of putting in a request for you sometime. If I do, I'd sure appreciate a swift response.
Huh. Lost for words? That's a little something George put together a while back. He calls it an Orbital bike. Pretty cool, huh?
It is. It's kind of like a steel horse. I'm guessing you can't buy those in any shops?
Nah. The Ruhr Institute of Technology started putting that one together as part of a test. Then George finished it off. Angelica put up the money for the parts herself. Oh, but Toa and I helped out too.
Sounds like it must have been a pretty challenging project. Are you on good terms with Toa and George then? Angelica said she'd heard all about me from them. Maybe you had a little something to do with that too?
Well, we're all from different classes, but we've kind of stuck together for a while now. Come to think of it, I never did introduce myself, did I? Name's Crow Armbrust, 2nd year, class 5. I'm sure I'll catch you around again. Later.
So, his name's Crow, huh? Angelica's the daughter of Marquis Ragnar, Toa's the student council president, George is head of the engineering club. It seems like every second year I meet is somebody important.
The Verdant City. Okay, hang on, let me check. See what we gotta do here. Okay, so we don't have to do anything in the dormitory. We could just go straight to the room. Just making sure. Don't want to miss out on any Link experience or AP. Alright, so we got Old School House, just like before. We're gonna get that every free day. Substitute tutor. Oh no. Okay. And book delivery. Okay. Well, we're gonna need to go to the bookstore anyways to see if there's any new books to buy anyway. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so we have 2 bonding points again. And we will take a look to see who we can bond with in a moment. Let's see what we need to do. Okay. So let's see what we got for bonding. We can do Emma, Crow, Gaius, or Sarah. Well, since we have 2 points to work with, I think we're gonna do Sarah and then Gaius. Gaius is in the art room. Alright, so those will be our bonding events. We'll do that later. Right now I'm focused on what we need to do for side quests. Okay, so first side quest up is the book delivery, so that's good. Let's also check the shops to see if there's anything new in terms of equipment or items to buy. Hopefully, one of these shops will be selling a battle scope, if I'm lucky. More accessories, but nothing else, unfortunately. Alright. So we'll go over here. Shop. Alright. So, nothing new, is what you're saying. Well, new for Gaius, but if stats, no bueno. Okay, so we are going to buy 2 of these. Alright. Oh, do we have? Yes, we do. That amps up our money quite a bit. Oh, wait, I forgot to check. Oh, nope. Yeah, that was the bottom of the store. Oh, well. Alright, let's see. Well, bookstore is a quest we need to do. Let's go, down to the pawn shop first. See if there's anything good in here. Alright, let's inspect curiosos. Ooh! Sure, I'll take that. I guess we missed that somewhere. Alright. Exchange. Okay, so what do we get? Okay. We need multiple golden spheres so we can make a hit level 1. That's gonna be a pain. Towards higher levels. Okay. Now the main accessory that I want heavily is not even here yet. It's the green pendulum. And the green pendulum can be upgraded to something called an evergreen. That accessory gives you 100% accuracy. Now, if I remember correctly, the green pendulum can give you 50% accuracy, I think. Or that's the way it is on the later games. Because they do change a lot of the items around for the other games, including Quartz. Alright, let's do the bookstore. We'll pick up the side quest first, then we'll actually see if there's any books to purchase. We will accept his request, obviously. Okay, now that we got the quest, we're gonna go back to see him shop. Okay. We don't have that yet, so we'll take that. Archery, that will amp our Link experience with Alyssa. The art of napping. So that's gonna be Fee, without a doubt. And sandwiches. Okay. Alright, let's quickly do the books. So we got archery. Good. And then we also got napping. Oh, choose, we already read that one. I was honestly thinking that it was going to disappear after we were done using it, but no, it stuck around. Alright. Okay. Alright, so for our deliveries, the first delivery, go to the school library. Okay. Ah, over here. Ah, Instructor Thomas. No, not today, thank you. Behind the War of the Lions. Yep, that's his book. Alright. Next, we have to go to school main building, second floor, so second floor, main building, right over here. Here we go. Alright, book 2 has been delivered. Let's see, up next... Up next we have to go see Instructor Makarov. He is in the main school building on the roof. Over here. Okay, so the next one, we have to go see the vice principal, main building, first floor, faculty room. Over here. To the vice principal. Nobles have their roles and commoners have theirs. I would just like to keep that in mind. Right. Okay. just because Reen's related to a baron, he's supposed to be a stuck-up noble like the rest of you people? Yeah. That ain't gonna work. Alright, now we have to go see Instructor Sarah. She is in her room in the dormitory. Top floor. Alright, now we head back to the bookstore so we can hand in the quest and get our AP and our reward. Ground bait, okay. Ooh, speaking of ground bait, we do have to check the Trista River and the pond. Alright, so let's see, what is the first thing we need to do? Alright, you know what, we are gonna get the fishing done quick and easily, right away. We'll see what we could do for fishing. See if we can get anything new. Not a guarantee, but something we have to check at the very least. Alright, so far nothing new.
Caught one.
Now I know I've mentioned this a few times. I am following the guide so that you get the full amount of things that we can get done. But the problem is, there's no actual guide telling you. Well, there's a guide on saying what fish you need to catch and where, just not when. So you don't know if it's at this part of the game, that part of the game. So it's a bit annoying. The only thing it does classify is what fishing rod that you need, whether it's the beginning fishing rod or the next level up or the next level after that one. And there's actually quite a few fish that you can get through the river and the pond. It just doesn't clarify on when you can get those fish. That's the only problem. So we'll keep fishing until we run out of catches that we can get here in the river. And then we will head over to the pond and catch all the fish that we can there. And then hopefully Kenneth is there. We'll talk to him and see what we can get with the points that we got gathered up so far. So far, every single catch has been the exact same damn fish.
Not bad.
That's annoying. Alright. We are gonna fast travel to the courtyard. Yep, there's Kenneth. Alright. Let's see if we can get something new out of here, hopefully. Alright, we got 5 possible fish to catch. Hopefully something new. Okay, we caught him during our field exam, so it's not technically something new to catch, but it's new for the pond.
What even is this?
Let's try again. Him again.
What even is this?
I mean, I'm not saying no to the extra fire sepith, but still.
What even is this?
Services. Swordtail. Still not a different type of fish. Because we're still only got 4 different type of fish registered. So still nothing new yet.
Not bad.
Alright, let's check with Kenneth, see what we can trade for. Okay, so nothing new yet. Alright. Well, we're going to grab 2 more of these. Alright. Now that that's done, we have one more side quest to do. As a quick travel, we have to head to the lower class dorm and speak to Klein. Up there, okay. Turbo mood. Okay, who do we got to talk to? You. Excuse me, you're Klein, right? I am. If you're asking, you must be Rean. Yep, Rean Schwarzer, Class 7, at your service. I read that you wanted to fill me in at your tutoring job? That's right. Something urgent came up, so I won't be able to make it today. That's why I took this straight to student council. If you don't mind me prying, may I ask what's so urgent? Of course. Truth is, my family got in contact with me last night to tell me that my mom collapsed when she was out working. That's all I know, but I already got tickets for the train out to the country this afternoon. Ah. Yep, have to check in on family and be there for them. Yeah, we don't need to do any of that. Okay, where do we need to go? Where do we need to go? Ah, the house. Got it. In. Where is person? Where? Ah, talk to the mom. Yes. You could go to the library like he suggested. That's if you have no prior knowledge of these things. If you wish to go there and you can remember everything. Me, I've always had a short-term memory when it came to school stuff, so. Thankfully, we have GameFAQs. I'm Reem Schwarzer, the first year member of Class 7. Nice to meet you. Likewise. So, what do you say we get started? We'll be going over orbital science today, correct? That's right. Already got my textbook already. Page 40. So we'll be focusing more on the historical side of things. Indeed. For the record, Klein and I covered up to the beginnings of the Orbital Revolution last time. It really deserves to be called a revolution for changing everyone's lives so much and so quickly. I'm sure you know the answer, but let me ask to refresh myself. How long ago did the Orbital Revolution take place? Okay, the correct answer is the second one, which is roughly 50 years ago. Starting with an easy one, I see. It started about 50 years ago. You make it sound like common knowledge. I should have expected you to be smart since you are a Thor student. Wouldn't go that far. To follow up, do you know who invented ordnance? Okay. Now, the person that invented ordnance is choice number 1. Speaking of which, it was in the year 1155, just a year after his death, that the Foundation was formed by his skilled disciples. Oh, wow. I didn't expect to hear all of that. You really are amazing. It's not true. The way I explained things probably made them even harder to understand. Either way, I think today's plan to go over these topics as a refresher first. After that, we'll try to cover everything up until the year 1170 of the Septimian calendar. I butchered that, I apologize. So, I'm not gonna bother. And that's about it. Did you manage to get all that? Yes, I should be good to go. I have to admit, I'm surprised. It's hard to believe that a company as massive as Reinford used to just be a single factory. It really is. The horrible revolution brought about big changes just about everywhere. But it's safe to say that the Reinford factory transformation into such a huge corporation is one of the biggest ones. It certainly ended up having a major impact on Zemuria, so I'd have to agree. Speaking of which, I wanted to ask, what was it that Reinford factory specialized in making? This book doesn't really mention that. Okay, so that would be the third choice, weapons like guns and artillery. They specialized in making weapons such as guns and artillery. The factory's been around for a long time, and I've heard that it was around back in the Middle Ages. That's fascinating. Thanks for letting me know. I'm impressed at just how knowledgeable you are. I'm just doing my job. Seems like today's session is over. Are you okay with leaving off here today? This is a good stopping point, so yes. It was a pleasure to have you as a tutor today. You're welcome, my friend. Ooh, 2000 Mira, nice. Alright, now that that side quest is done, we have no hidden quests to do, so we are good to go for doing the old schoolhouse. However, wrong button. I do believe I have to end this stream. Yes, I do. So I'm going to end this stream here. We're going to start up the next one, and when we start up the next one, we're going to get the bonding events done and out the way, and then we're going to go into the old schoolhouse. Alright, so I will see you guys in